Hello.
What's up, everybody?
We're headed to Whole Foods.
Yeah. We are in the car, as always.
It's like a date for us. It's
I
what
love
we do in our
shopping.
dates now.
Yeah.
Mike, I could never get him into a grocery store. Now I can't wait to get him out of a grocery store because he spends a lot of money there.
I love shopping. It's like the whole dopamine rush that people get from gambling and stuff. That's what I get when I turn over a new product and I'm like, holy cow, we can actually eat this.
I'm like, Mike, move on. It's
And
not on
we'll
our list.
buy it and take it home, and most of the time I'm like, holy crap, we shouldn't be eating this. This is disgusting.
And he basically is an employee of anywhere we go because, he'll find random people in the aisles and he'll be like, have you ever tried this? How about this? Or someone people just ask him. He's clearly in a winter jacket. He doesn't have a Whole Foods shirt on.
Yeah, even when I don't want to be asked questions.
Yeah.
That's when people ask me most of the questions.
And then he disappears 5 aisles down and walks someone to a grocery.
Well, I do literally work in Whole Foods and Health Hut and places that...
Yeah.
So,
it makes sense, but it's hard to get out of a grocery store with Mike Bruce.
Yeah.
So what we want to tell you a little bit about today is we get a lot of questions about where do you buy certain things. A lot of them are from Amazon. A lot are from Thrive Market. I do a lot of our daily shopping at Costco and Aldi's.
Yeah.
But today, we're going to Whole Foods.
Yeah.
So,
when I'm doing demos all the time, I get a handful of things from Whole Foods. Not a lot, just a handful of certain particular things that it's the best price and the best that we like.
Mm-hmm.
But we also get certain things from the Health Hut and in Chippewa and Beaver, because they carry a handful of things that we really like that
for sure
are decent price as well. So
right. All right, so on our list today, we've both been suffering illnesses lately. Mike's has been more prolonged than mine, but number one is throat coat tea.
Throat coat
from traditional medicinals, right?
But just any kind of throat tea that has echinacea and the different herbs and stuff. Because I've been making homemade teas as well, using sassafras and sarsaparilla, clove, marshmallow root, things like that.
Yep.
But we're running low on that stuff.
So we need that. Stevia. So when I say stevia, we're talking liquid stevia.
Let's go back to the throat coat, though. You actually bought that at Giant Eagle. We get that anywhere. That's traditional medicinals and Yogi brand. Those can be found almost any grocery store.
True.
I feel and Amazon.
And I feel just say a year ago, that wasn't a possibility.
No.
And we found it at our Giant Eagle in Aliquippa, so it wasn't even a market district thing. We had to go somewhere special for it, and they were on sale.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Stevia, liquid.
The liquid stevias, from Sweet Leaf, are silly expensive, $15 for 2 ounces. Whole Foods has their 365 brand for $7.50 for a 2 ouncer, or you can buy a big bottle, a squirt bottle to refill it. I think it's $18, and it's is that 8 or 12 ounces?
I was gonna say maybe 6, but it's probably 8 ounces.
Yeah, I think it's 8 ounces. So you're getting it for...
It is 8 ounces, because we figured out the one day it's 4 times what a squirt, a small squirt bottle is.
So that's a really good price for that. And certain times when we're really trying new recipes and stuff, we go through stevia a lot because we mix sweeteners that are sugar-free sweeteners in order to get flavor good. Right.
So our recommendation would be if you usually get those little 2-ounce bottles with what is that?
This dropper.
What's this thing? Little crab.
Little crab. Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs. With the dropper, keep it.
Yeah.
And then get the big 8-ounce bottle from Whole Foods and then just refill it. It's way more cost effective to do it that way.
If we ever try it, Omika has their $15 for a 2-ouncer, but then they have the refillable bottle for it's a 32-ounce refillable bottle on their website for $125. But they're supposed to be one of the best quality ones out there. We just never tried it yet. That would make it $8 for a 2-ounce bottle.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Next on the list, we got a long list here, so we got to move along quickly.
Kite Hill, because Kite Hill's fun.
Kite Hill, we have been using it lately. We use it in all kinds of ways. Anyways, let's back up. Kite Hill is an almond-based product. They make a lot of stuff, but what we're talking about is their cream cheese.
Yeah.
you can use it in so many things, but it's like the closest thing to real dairy cream cheese that we've found that's not dairy, because neither one of us do dairy.
Legit New York cheesecake with it, which is awesome.
That's what we've been making. My sister started it, actually. The buffalo chicken dip is amazing.
Super
They've got
tasty.
a chive, a regular, a jalapeno.
Yeah. Just the other day, chive, jalapeno, and regular.
Yeah.
Just the other day, I've done this a couple times before, but it really worked out well. I used Confectioner's Swerve, coconut manna. I don't know why I'm going backwards with my fingers. Coconut manna and Kite Hill cream cheese.
Yeah.
Pretty much a 1-to-1 with the Kite Hill and the coconut manna. And then I mixed those all together and made cream cheese icing.
It was so like
spot on
carrot
cream
cake,
cheese.
cream cheese, like perfect.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And we put that on a vanilla cake that we made, which was so good.
Yeah.
A flourless vanilla cake that I'm getting pretty good at making brownie bites and vanilla cakes.
For sure. Okay, the other thing that Kite Hill has is Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
So when we first started our journey to health and wellness, we were really consuming a lot of Greek yogurt. That was our snack.
Yeah.
And it was full fat, of course.
That was my nighttime snack.
Yep. We put chocolate chips in there and granola and nuts and seeds, and that was what we had at night for our dessert. Then when we cut out dairy, that was something, of course, that went away. So it's really nice that we can have Greek yogurt from Kite Hill.
Their Greek yogurt doesn't really do the same thing for me, but you can touch it up with some sweetener and maybe some.
I like it with a little bit of honey
seeds.
and like pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds or something like that.
Yeah, or sometimes we use it as a sour cream, actually, because their Greek yogurt is more a sour cream than Greek yogurt, which is really cool.
It has that tang to it.
I've used dollops of it on chili.
Yeah. Well, when we made that taco bowl,
yeah,
that was so good.
So that's our replacements for cream cheese and sour cream, which you can also make a cheesecake out of the two of those combined. We're going to work on that.
Okay, next, one of our favorite things ever, Stevia.
Stevia.
We just love Stevia.
I love Stevia.
So Stevia is a pop that is
a soda for those of you outside of Western Pennsylvania, or a cola
sweetened with stevia.
Yeah. Specifically, they formulate the stevia. They create stevia themselves, formulate it so that it doesn't have the bitter aftertaste that a lot of stevia has.
And it tastes like what it says it is, right? So all the flavors, the ginger ale, it tastes like ginger ale.
Yeah.
The root beer tastes like root beer.
Cream soda is my favorite.
Mike loves the cream soda. I like the weird, like overly sweet drinks that remind me of being a kid. Grape and orange.
I used to hate that stuff, and I love it.
Oh man,
But
good grape soda.
It's also, so it has natural flavors. They don't say what it is because there we go.
Yay, okay.
So we've had it's non-GMO and it's organic and non-GMO stuff. I've heard interviews with the guy. The guy has a passion for creating real healthy alternatives.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool business there.
So what we're looking for today is ginger ale.
Ginger ale, because we literally eat based on what our bodies feel like we want. So like I've picked up a Stevia that was strawberry. Most amazing tasting Stevia in the world when your body wants it.
Yeah, and other times you're just like, no, I don't
If
want
I
that.
think, I want that today, but my body, I have to think about the flavor. And if it doesn't sound like it would taste good to me, it literally is not going to, which is a really cool thing. I love that happens to us.
Yeah, and ginger ale was actually my most favorite pop when I drank pop, which is odd because it's like an old lady pop. But my Grammy, she would always have ginger ale and Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah.
And Werther's Originals, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hard candy. So that was my treat, was ginger ale, because Grammy gave me ginger ale.
Hard candy and ginger
hard
ale.
Candy. I'm going to be the sweetest old lady ever. Give my grandkids ginger ale Stevia and I don't know what kind of hard candy.
We'll make our own.
Okay, and other than that, really, we're just looking at some more basic things.
We never have fresh garlic, and when I'm sick like this, I usually suck on garlic.
Yeah.
I haven't had garlic for the last week and a half. It's just a sore throat, nothing else. So I'm really hoping that the garlic can jump in there and just crush some of the things going on.
Loose herbs, just fresh herbs.
Yeah, and they
herbs.
never have, we usually have to go to the East End Co-op to get actual, bulk. They have a bulk herb section.
Like teas and stuff is what we're talking
burdock root,
about.
the sarsaparilla, stuff like that. You can go where
you can brew yourself.
It would cost you $20 for a couple ounces online. You can go there and get like a half ounce or an ounce, which lasts a long time for those things.
So what else?
Just the right exit.
Wexford.
there we go.
What else do we get at Whole Foods that's not on our list? Like, what's our? I'm trying to think of staples that we would get there.
We'll get nut butter sometimes. Oh, the tahini.
Oh, there.
365 tahini is massive.
My favorite tahini is their version, which so Whole Foods brand is 365. Their tahini is awesome. Randomly, if you look at the fresh meats in the butcher section, they have some really great deals on grass-fed steaks and ribeyes and stuff like that. And the other cool thing is,
yeah, they do have decent grass-fed steaks too, and the quality is amazing. That's probably what you're getting at.
Yeah. And since Amazon and Whole Foods has partnered up, when they have a sale, if you have your Whole Foods card, then you get an extra percentage off of that, which is really awesome.
If anything is on sale at Amazon or at Whole Foods, and you have your a membership to Amazon Prime, even if it's just the freebie membership that you can get from other people, it gives you 10% off on top of the sale. Cool. So,
I don't know. I'm trying to think what else we get. I mean, they have bulletproof coffee and things like that. So
bulletproof brain octane, but we don't buy it there. It's usually way expensive. We will randomly, like once a year, find a really good sale online and buy that for too much. The other thing Whole Foods has, almost always within a mile of a Whole Foods, is a Trader Joe's.
This is true. Yeah.
So we go to Trader Joe's and buy a ridiculous amount of butter. I always buy nori sheets at Whole Foods because if you buy them if say a case is 4 packs of something or 2 packs, if you buy them in a case, you get 10% off or 20% off discount. So there's all kind of tricks.
What's your favorite brand for Sea Snacks?
Eden. Well, there's Sea Snacks brand, but the actual nori wraps.
Oh, right.
I think it's Eden's. Eden something. Yeah, but it's like the most widespread quality organic seaweed brand.
I always get mad at Mike because it's like he buys the 50 pack, it's like $25, and I'm like, listen, dude, you're paying for the nori.
That's coming out of my play
pocket.
Money. That's not budgeted. That's play money. Even though it's like the most nutritious thing on the planet, she's like, no.
I draw the line.
That's play
$25? You can pay for that yourself.
The $25 for health. It's cheap.
I mean, I pay for a lot of it, but that's where I draw the line.
We pay for a lot of it.
This is true.
Kim has the job that makes all of it.
We pay for it. That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What else we got? We do a lot of. So we used to get a lot of fish at Trader Joe's, but I feel like the prices are almost the same at Trader Joe's or at Whole Foods for wild caught frozen fish. So we might as well just buy it at Whole Foods where we know they're transparent about how they get their fish.
True. They
Trader
have the whole
Joe's,
rating scale too. How sustainable it is.
So.
Well, I think that's it.
I think we covered some good stuff on shopping, guys.
Yeah, but if you have questions, like random things we post, where do you get that? We're super happy to share that because it took us years to kind of curate places to go. Especially if you live in Western PA, it's not always the easiest.
We're like 40 minutes from the closest Whole Foods, so it's not easy.
It's like a journey for us.
We now are making a lot more friends. We've had a lot of friends in East Liverpool, but we have a doctor's office out there we go to that it's like he has kind of a community that he builds that's an active community of people that are there a couple times a month for big get-togethers and stuff. So we're finding more and more people that can't get some of the stuff we like without going out of the area. So a lot of them use Thrive Market and stuff, but Giant Eagle carries things that they're starting to carry more and more things. You can get Swerve and different sweeteners. You can get a few of the Primal Kitchen brands of condiments, which throw it out there. Primal Kitchen now has a barbecue ranch and a Thousand Island dressing and all kind of barbecue sauces. They're all sugar-free. It's just the coolest.
And we should have, I don't know if she'll watch this or not, but we should have told Shayna that we were coming to Wexford. We could have hung out.
Aw, Shayna.
What up, Shayna?
What up,
Even
Shayna?
if you don't watch this, hi, we're thinking of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it.
Alrighty.
I'm going to awkwardly attempt to push the finish button.
It's the best when she can't push that button off.
And just be sad that it won't stop. So, all right, guys.
4-way intersections.
This is fun. Okay, see you later.
It's not frozen.
Nope, now it's back.
Your phone's frozen, but the video's not.
It won't work. I knew it was going to be awkward. Seriously, Mike. It won't work.
I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do. Close it out.
I don't want to lose it all.
It won't lose it. It'll put. You're talking to the wrong guy, man. You got an iPhone. That's not real technology.
It's so weird.
Well, you want to just keep talking to people until you get it fixed?
I mean, I don't know what else to do at this point. Might
Maybe
as
go
well.
into settings. Maybe people can give us.
Yeah, guys, it's like I literally can't do anything. It's telling me my storage is almost full, and my fear is this whole video is lost.
Well, no, it's live, so it's on there, but we just won't have it saved.
Or I just can't finish it.
I don't know. See if you can bring up and just close out the whole app, huh?
How do I do that?
Same way you close out any app.
Yep, see, not let me.
Everything's frozen. We're gonna have to turn off the phone.
All right, guys, I think I'm gonna try that.